Hello everybody, and welcome to your reading. So we're having a general Aquarius reading today, and I want to thank everybody for being here, showing up for the video, showing up for the chat. But before I get into the channeled message, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you for being here, and I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. Thank you all so much for being here, hanging out with me and showing up. Thank you so much. You guys are the reason I show up every day. So the channeled message is about the throat chakra. The throat chakra is being healed, prepared, opened. And this is for all people, okay? There may be, and cleansing as well. And there may be sensations happening in the throat. Some people may feel like they have to clear their throat a lot. Some people may feel like they're having a case of post-nasal drip. But it will be something that you're not used to. Maybe it's like a scratchy throat, a sore throat, and it might be thrown off as just saying, oh, it's allergies, or it's this, or it's that, or am I starting to get a cold? Anything with the throat that seems a little bit unusual. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling it, if this is something that happens and it's persistent, obviously go to the doctor. But what I'm saying is the message I channeled is that there may be feelings and sensations around your throat area, and it's because the throat chakra is being healed, prepared, and opened, even cleansed. So, with that being said, I want to get into the prayer and get into the reading, because I feel like conversations are coming. I feel like people are going to be saying, speaking their truth, but not in a harsh way. Maybe some people will say things in a harsh way, but I feel like if anybody has been wanting to voice or express their feelings about anything, and that means absolutely anything across the board, I feel that the time is coming that it's going to be able to be spoken. All right, whether you want to be with someone, not be with someone, whether you want to let people know you need help or you think they need help, just whatever it is, things are going to be communicated, but in a loving manner, because things that we didn't feel comfortable saying before, we are going to feel that it's time to speak up now. Coming up, this is coming up, or could be happening. Timelines are different. All right, so I'm going to say the prayer and get right into this. Our Father in heaven, I'd like to thank you for the many blessings you've given to myself and to those that are here. Thank you so much for the beautiful souls you've brought into my life. Thank you so much. I would also like to ask for protection for us and our loved ones from whatever it is that we need protection from: harm, illness, evil eye. I would also like to ask for support for those in need who are suffering from war. Please give support to those suffering from war and relief, please. I'd also like to ask permission to be able to see what it is that I'm allowed to see for this reading, to give the most highest divine messages that are meant for those who need it. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. I'm going to be doing 2 videos today. I am not going to be working Friday or Sunday. Friday I will be meditating, praying for most of that day, and fasting. And Sunday I celebrate Easter, so I'm not going to be doing any work on Friday or Sunday. Anyways, I will do pre-recorded videos, so you won't miss a video. All right. So without any more hesitation, I think I've said everything that I needed to say. Show me what I need to see for this oracle part of the reading. Show me what I need to see for this oracle part of the reading. I'm not outside today. Yesterday it was raining. Today it's breezy and the airplanes are flying so low that you cannot, you would not be able to hear my messages. Okay. We got, you can do it. Remember your identity. Now this is important because I channeled the throat chakra being healed. People are going to be able to speak their truth. And that means a lot of us are going to lose the mask, okay? Sometimes we say what we know people want to hear. And I feel that the mask is dropping off. And this is all people. This isn't just Aquarians. It's a thing. It's the universe is sending this out. Healing to the throat chakra. Speaking your truth. Without, people pleasing or saying things to, people pleasing, saying things to make other people happy or not saying anything at all. So I'm going to put that there. That's very important. Remember who you are, and you can do this. You can say what you want to say without being blunt, okay? In some cases, I understand you might have to be blunt with people because there are some people that they only understand blunt. If you were to tell them, hey, I think you have a problem with this, or hey, I know we've been together a long time and I think that it's time to go our own ways, or hey, I really want to change my careers and I want to get another job. I don't feel like this is for me anymore. And someone else doesn't take it well, because that's kind of what came out in the pre-shuffle. Just remember, there are people who will be like trying to convince you to do otherwise. In that case, you might have to be firm and be like, listen, I've made up my mind and that's it. And if you continue to persuade me, I'm just going to walk out of the conversation. Simple. That would be a blunt way. Enter your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance. So a lot of us are ascending to our real divine job. What we really came here for. And it's probably not even going to feel like a job, because what you came here to do, what is in your blueprint, might be completely different than what you're doing now. Or it could be in the same field, but it gets tweaked, okay? It becomes more meaningful, more purpose and intent behind it. You a doctor might always have been meant to be a doctor, but maybe the field in which that doctor practices might change, or the way that the doctor distributes healing might change. That's just an example. So keep that in mind. But for a lot of us, we're coming into our divine purpose, and it's also our divine abundance. It's the legacy we leave behind. It's how we support ourselves and our family and others. It's also something we'll absolutely enjoy doing. We have Master Alchemist, Violet Flame activation. So if any of you have divine counterparts here, twin flames or fellow starseeds that you signed up to do a mission with, because not everybody incarnates with a twin flame, this would also be a time where maybe these two souls come together and speak. The mask comes off. Whatever it is, it's the Master Alchemist. It is absolutely speaking your truth, absolutely being true and honest to yourself. And it just ripples out through the entire world and universe. It's actually living your truth. In some cases, people won't like that. They won't feel comfortable because you will trigger them to operate in their most authentic truth, and they might not be ready, but they will come aboard. They will. Mystical messages, follow the signs. This is, a lot of people see the number synchronicities first. That's why it's always easy to spot out numbers, 10, 10, 11, 11. Me personally, I'm seeing 1001, and that is sort of like abundance message. It's also a twin flame message. So if you're seeing 1001, look it up. But messages, you might see other messages. You might, for instance, you might be watching a movie, or you might be playing a game, or you might be doing something, and maybe the name of someone that you know that you're close to, or maybe a divine counterpart, a twin flame, their name might pop up. or someone that you're going to align with. Maybe there's signs or anything that reminds you of them. Maybe you'll see people who look like them, because some people have such a unique name. Of course, you're not always going to hear or see someone's name, but you might see a person, or there might be a memory that triggers you of that person, is what I'm trying to say. Speak your truth, and that's what this is all about. I didn't even see this card. So this is also confirmation for you guys out there that, you know, my message is on point about throat chakras being healed, prepared, and open. And why would your throat chakra need to be prepared? If it's healed, it's going to say what it needs to say. Well, it's going to need to be prepared for the naysayers, right? It's going to need to be prepared for when somebody speaks their most authentic truth and there's someone else who doesn't like it. That's where it's going to be like, okay, be prepared, because what you hear in return may trigger you to not speak about that. But that could also be a spiritual test in itself. Do you retreat? Do you not speak your authentic truth because someone else doesn't like what you're saying? Or do you continue to be your most authentic self and push forward and absolutely speak your truth? Because that would be the test. Do you retreat and not continue to speak or communicate your truth? Or do you continue pushing forward? A lot of you are going to say, I always speak my truth. And I believe you, because this can also be a person external to you as well. Because I like to think of myself as speaking my truth, but maybe, you know, if I were to look at this as a reading for me, which I can't do readings for myself, it just doesn't work out. I would see it as, well, maybe someone external to me is going to start speaking their truth, and it's in my energy. That's how I would look at it. So if you're already speaking your authentic truth, this can definitely be an individual external to you that you're going to most likely have an opportunity to speak with and genuinely have a talk without the mask. Let's get into the reading. Show me what I need to see for this reading here. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see for this reading. We have that close connection, past life connection, children connection, even memories, thinking, and nostalgia. We have the Fool in reverse, opposite to that. And we have a return card. Okay, Eight of Cups reverse. And Five of Pentacles reverse. Another card of return, but it's also a card of improvement. So we're going to clarify that. But I feel it's more about a conversation, because on the bottom of the deck here, we have this Page of Pentacles, which is a heart-to-heart conversation, but it's in the reverse. And we have someone here in the Five of Cups. Someone is very sort of sad. You can tell. Look at the picture. You don't even need me to tell you. It's like somebody is sad and regretful. Maybe somebody put all of their eggs in one basket and everything else sort of went down the drain here. And it's like, maybe you were one of those individuals that somebody let go down the drain, or vice versa, because this is, you know, this is open to anyone, whatever applies, if it applies at all. If it doesn't apply, anything that I say in this reading doesn't apply, if you can take one thing from it, it's going to be speak your authentic truth. Allow your throat chakra to say what it needs to say, because that is for all people on the planet. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles reverse, please. I'm hearing acceptance as well. Acceptance. Wow. We have Temperance Angel, Archangel Michael here. Sagittarius energy. This is the integrator, okay? Integrating the correct energies, aligning the energies that need to be aligned. And we also have King of Pentacles and King of Wands. Now we have Earth and Fire. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Leo, Aries, Sag, whatever. So there could be something to do when it comes to integrating. All right? There might be a decision that's made. It might be someone with Earth or Fire in their chart returning. But either way, it's a Two of Cups. It's this close connection. King of Cups reverse. Now, when I'm channeling what I'm channeling, there's a King of Cups reverse. There's someone who comes out to speak the truth. And I have literally all 4 kings here when I do this. So someone, if it is a divine masculine yang energy, whether man or woman, it could be someone is about to level up into the emperor. When I see all 4 kings or all 4 queens, for me it's a leveling up to the emperor, the empress. But 3 kings in the upright, and we have emotions exposed. When I see 2 of cups, and I see Aquarius, and I see a king of cups in reverse, it is water energy, and we do have obviously air energy, but it's an energy of somebody speaks their truth here. I think 2 people speak their truth. Someone could be a very nice fancy dresser as well, or both of you could. Give me another aspect to this. Give me another aspect. I also just heard that message with the King of Cups reversed, that somebody might reach out during their weakest moment, or a time of, like, when they're severely reflecting upon you, or just feeling like their shields are down at that moment, like just like they really need to speak here. And this is someone who's been through a lot, okay? But this is somebody who also, it would take a heck of a lot more to get this person down, regardless of everything this person's went through, regardless of all the PTSD. And this, like I said, can be you, can be both of you. I've read the comments of Aquarians. I definitely know Aquarians have been through a lot, but this is a person, whoever this is. I'm just feeling masculine energy because of all the kings. And this is a person who may come out and say something about the connection between you and them. This could be someone you didn't hear from for a while. Maybe they were trying to heal. Maybe they come out and say, look, I've just been through a lot. I've been trying to heal. But that's the split. Show me what I need to see for this. What's another aspect? Wow, that's a lot. We have Queen of Wands on the bottom, Aries, Leo, Sag. But Judgment in the reverse. Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I heard with these 2 cards, somebody made a mistake. They should have aligned with you, okay? That's what I heard. Keep in mind, like I said, this can be where roles reverse, all right? This could be the other way around, but it's going to be yin and yang. Yang feels they should have aligned with the yin. Things haven't been going very well. We did see the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. I did see the King of Cups in reverse, and I did say that this is a person who might reach out when they're feeling at their weakest moment. That can be that. It's also Sagittarius energy, which I have over here. Someone might say, look, I feel stuck and I don't know how to have a new beginning. You know, someone might reach out and say, I really want to be with you, but I don't know how. I feel so stuck right now. Because it's stuck when it comes to a new beginning. The Fool. And the Fool is Aquarian energy. It is Uranus energy. But some people relate it to Aries. So it could even be, you know, that. It doesn't have to be. You can be dealing with another Aquarius. You can be dealing with anyone. Remember, when we get into these energies, we're embodying these energies so that we can have the strength to do what we need to do. And any sign will embody the energy of another sign to take care of the job, okay? But this is the future. This is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is this person's waiting for something because they're expecting it. But this is the King of Wands reverse. This is Leo, Aries, Sag. So, you know, I have the King of Wands here twice. Once in the upright, once in the reverse. Maybe this is a person who's returning who before wasn't ready, but now they're ready. They are embodying the energy. And because of that, they're ready to focus. Last 2 cards out. I really don't need to clarify this because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards came out about it. So if this is a person you've not connected with in a while, this is a person, even with that Wheel of Fortune, could have had to go through some sort of, you know, karmic sort of lesson. But this is someone who is going to be very fast and quick about shifting their focus. And it looks like it's here in the near future, okay? All right, so what's the root? What's the root? Move these over so I have more space you guys can see. What's the root? Leaving a toxic situation or lifestyle behind, starting over is really hard, like I said. And I did feel that I needed to say that. For some people, you know, they're leaving a situation behind that they were addicted to. They got used to a lifestyle, whether it was they got used to a lifestyle with a person, whether they got used to a lifestyle of some sort of substance abuse, or if they got used to a lifestyle of some sort of addiction. That's, you know, not related to substance, but like being addicted to, you know, sex or people or something like that. So all this hidden here, somebody, oh boy, we have the Tower. The truth hits somebody hard here. We have Capricorn energy, we have Aries and Scorpio. And this is a Tower. So the truth is hitting someone hard because somebody is facing the reality that they really got to start over and heal. This is somebody who's recognizing their own pitfalls. This is somebody who's recognizing that they are their worst enemy, that they are sabotaging their own life, that they are allowing negative forces to ruin them. I feel somebody with that King of Cups that was reversed in the split, somebody I feel is having an emotional tower, a very, a moment of truth, a moment of truth. And it's hard because somebody really doesn't know how to start over, okay? And somebody does not know possibly how to get over sex addiction. Somebody's looking at being addicted to sex. Knight of Wands reverse. 8 of Wands reverse. Somebody wants to stop this. But for whoever wants to stop this, they're going to have to look at the truth. Okay, the sex addiction is a symptom of an underlying truth. That underlying truth, when we go deeper, did we see a parent do this? Were we traumatized and we made a decision that we're not going to commit? You know, we're not going to be faithful because we don't want to get hurt in love. This is like somebody really looking at the truth. Somebody not wanting to cover up the truth with alcohol, sex, or substance abuse, whatever this was that was toxic. And it's hard. And somebody might literally come out and have a heart-to-heart and say, I don't know how to stop. I know I have this problem and I don't know how to stop. But somebody could also come out and say, you know what? Because of you, I want to stop. I want to be a better person. It could be anything what somebody wants to say. But it definitely has a lot to do with a toxic pattern in their life. And it's been preventing a new beginning. Somebody realizes this. It's been stopping them from having a new beginning or having what they want in their life. This is that person that can't have that commitment or committed relationship because they can't get beyond sleeping with other people. This is a person who, you know, can't get a home or a stable place to live or make money because they have some sort of substance abuse and they're homeless. They just can't get out of the drugs or out of this or that to get a place. Whatever this is like the universe. God is saying here, look, I'm ready to hand you this, but you got to stop this. And this can be the beginning of anything. It can be the beginning of a family. It can be the beginning of a marriage, a relationship, a job, a home, anything. Ready to be handed over, but this has to stop first. Somebody's looking at this like, yeah, wow. It's hard though. It's hard to start over. It's hard to heal because somebody realizes it wasn't just being addicted. Somebody's starting to understand why they were addicted, and it has to do with a deeper wound. Tell me what crowns this. What crowns this, please? What crowns this? Happy home right here. Anybody dealing with a twin flame, could be that, a reconnection or a connection, all right? Stability, finality to something so that we can go to the next level, something, because we do have the Three of Wands and here's the Four of Wands. There's a lot here to say that somebody has a sex addiction. So for sure somebody, not necessarily Aquarius. So don't come after me. This can be someone external to you. It does seem like a masculine yang energy that has some sort of addiction or is looking at it. But it doesn't have to be that. They could be addicted to like a person or people or sex. Anything that's causing them from having a new beginning. It can even be fear and doubt and lack of confidence. Whatever it is, it's toxic and it's stopping or preventing. I shouldn't say stopping. It's holding up. Because the universe is making the signs very clear to someone here. But it's really, yeah, somebody's really looking at this like, man, I'm really messing up my own opportunities. I am the one sabotaging this. And someone might be trying to get some sort of help, even self-help, learning something here online or something. But whatever it is, then somebody comes forward. Somebody stops stressing over it, comes forward, because love is at the heart of the matter here. Tell me about that Four of Wands. Tell me about that Four of Wands. The Three of Wands. Either way, somebody's going to make their way. I'm hearing that song, I'm making my way back to you, babe. Okay, someone is making their way back. All right. And boy, what a trip they have been on. And they're going to have to leave someone to start over. Okay. And in the pre-shuffle, I got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So somebody, or you, someone is leaving a situation that's toxic. And it can even be you. And it doesn't have to be necessarily a substance abuse, but it can be toxic, a toxic environment. It can be if somebody was at a work environment and the boss was like a person who was sexually harassing, okay? It can be that, because we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Well, I got to leave because even though I make money here, I'm constantly being harassed. So this can even be that. It can be so many things, but it's definitely a recognition of toxicity and verbally saying it, ready to say it, and being prepared for the backlash. Tell me about the near future. Somebody realizes they've spent enough time in a situation. I just saw the Hangman and the Four of Cups reversed. So tell me about the near future. Now, the Queen of Swords is in the upright. So this is the energy of, even though it's air energy, fire energy, Leo, it's the energy of somebody realizes this needs to get cut out. I need to cut this out of my life. And somebody literally can reach out, or you could at the weakest moment. The Strength is reversed. If someone's reaching out to you, they might be saying, I don't know if they'll reject me or not, because somebody might see you in the Queen of Swords energy of, it's Libra energy, but someone might see you in the energy of, they're just going to cut me off, or they've already cut me off. But somebody really wants success here, okay? Somebody might even see if you guys got a channel or something, or post something on social media. Maybe if you're even having a weak moment, someone could reach out. It can go either way. Anything I say forward can also be backwards, because that is the balance of yin and yang, of the duality world we live in. Let's clarify it though. I think somebody's wondering if they tell you what they want to say, what they've been hiding or protecting, guarding their heart with, they're wondering what you'll say, but I'm telling you, it would lead to a new beginning. I think somebody just wants to know, hey, can I come back in to your life? I was living a toxic lifestyle, and that's really what kept me away from you. Vice versa. Tell me about the near future. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Strength reverse. So if you cut this person off, it looks like you could have cut this person off to heal yourself, or because you saw they needed to heal. All right. Also, they could have ghosted. You could have ghosted. Someone could have ghosted here because healing needed to happen. There needed to be a break, a pause, but ultimately for that, it was because some lessons had to be learned and gone through here. Tell me about Strength reverse. Yeah. Someone is trying to move on from a very difficult situation, but it's been very hard for them because it's hard for them to see what's fake and what's real. They might have had a clouded, they might have had a clouded vision, a clouded third eye, whatever, but we have the Star reverse and we have the Hermit reverse. We have Aquarius and Virgo. Now, you could have a Virgo coming toward you and you're completely unaware, but the whole point is we have this Ace of Cups. So this Ace of Cups is what is drawing two people together to heal. Somebody's thinking that the other person is going to cut them off and not hear them out, but somebody's feeling weak and really needs someone to talk to. So I feel one person doesn't see the other person coming their way. I feel even the person who comes their way does it at their weakest moment. So how do you predict your weakest moment? So even the person going toward the other person is not even going to be aware when they do it, because it happens in their weakest moment. What's driving this together is love, and it's either love that this person has or a love that you guys have for each other. It's true love. It's unconditional love. It's the love when you love a child, or it's an unborn spirit, or it's a fetus. It's love. It's from heaven. So if it's an unborn child, it's a child trying to drive its parents together. If it's love you guys have here, unconditional love, like with twin flames, truth is there's unconditional love between twin flames. But when one twin or both or either one of them are still in their pain body and damaged, there's a lot of finger pointing. There's a lot of finger pointing. You did this, I won't forgive you, and you did that, and you did this. There's a lot of finger pointing, and yeah, there will never be union or forgiveness when we're still operating out of the wounding, right? But this is unconditional love, either way you cut it. And it's unconditional love that draws two people together to talk. And this is just to talk. Okay? Because after all that's gone on, it takes a conversation first. Tell me about the self position. Landed on Three of Pentacles reverse. Justice. Somebody knows the right, someone is about doing the right thing. We also have Libra energy. Now, you could have done the right thing, by cutting yourself loose from the energy so you could heal. But we're going to clarify, because maybe this is someone who wants to start over and make things right, because it landed on the Root and it landed on the Three of Pentacles reverse. Tell me about the Justice card, please. Tell me about the Justice card. Yeah. We got the Seven of Swords. We got the Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Somebody walks away from a place, a person, or a thing. Someone walks away from a job. Someone walks away from a relationship. Somebody realizes either they were sabotaging themselves because they were giving to the wrong situation, and somebody wants to make it right. Somebody gave to the wrong situation. Someone sabotaged themselves. Now I want to clarify again, because I see a Six of Pentacles, and a Six of Pentacles is still not two people. Conversation. All right. It starts with a conversation. All right. Somebody wants to talk with you. I feel when somebody talks with you, either they're still connected to another person or you're still connected to another person. But after this conversation is when somebody walks away, and I don't think they say a word. I'm going to clarify those. After a conversation, and if that conversation goes well, that's when there's going to be the ending of a work relationship, the ending of a love relationship, the ending of something. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody is coming back to Aquarius. Aquarius doesn't know it here. Somebody is going to walk away from another connection, but they're not going to say anything. So it's showing up as a lie, because they're not going to tell the other person. They're not going to tell the other person that they spoke to you, or you're not going to tell the other person that they spoke to you. That's what's showing up as a lie. No one's going to... This conversation is going to be private, and nobody is going to reveal it to the other person that it happens. Okay? So it's showing up as a lie here. But someone wants to reach out and they want to heal. Someone's going to contact you, or you're going to contact them. It looks like whoever the yang is going to make contact, but it's still another person involved when they do. But according to the conversation they have with you, is going to have a lot to do with whether they leave a person here. Tell me about the Seven Swords here. Yep. Wow. So if this person was having like a steady boyfriend or girlfriend, if this person was, told somebody, look, we'll get married one day, this is that person just going to bail out. Like they're just out. They're out. They could even move out. If two people live together, somebody can move out and not tell the other person that they're doing this until after the fact. So the self position has a lot going on. Aquarius don't see this coming. Unless they have Aquarius in their chart, they could, but Aquarius really doesn't see this coming, that there is a return, because it's an Eight of Cups reversed next to the King of Swords reversed. Now, if someone is not the Aquarius here and someone is just in the energy of a King of Swords reversed, then it's like somebody, like I said earlier, somebody might try to say it nicely. I'm going in this direction. I realize this direction I'm in with you is toxic. It's toxic for me. It's toxic for you. Whether it's love or work, friendship, I don't care. And then that's when, if someone doesn't accept it, someone, let's just say in love, well, let's just give it another chance. Just give me a chance, or I'll change, or whatever. Or if it's a work environment, look, we'll make things better. No one's going to treat you like that again. This is also that energy of firmly putting the foot down and saying, I don't think you understood me. And the language that comes out. But it's also a card of manipulation. So somebody might be in it. But I feel that it's more or less, you don't expect a return. Or I feel that it's more or less someone has to be extremely, I don't want to say negative, but somebody might have to be negative for the other person to cut them loose. Like, it might just be a person who doesn't get it. They just won't accept it. Tell me about the environment. It's about being single, solo. Okay. Yeah. I think I channeled it pretty good here. Someone wants to be single. All right. Somebody doesn't want to accept that the other person wants to be single. Someone's getting left here. It's very obvious. Even in this card, someone's leaving another person. In this card, someone's leaving another person. And it can be anybody. Like I said, a job, a lover. And it's almost like this person is almost thinking, you know, what can I do? Compromise. I'll compromise. What can I do? But the love is gone because the person is in love with the one that they're going toward and speaking to. What's in the hope and the fears? Third party. Hope of reunion and a fear that there's someone else involved. Okay. But more or less, somebody really wants a reunion. Somebody really wants to reach out. It's been, somebody might even want to move, or you guys move, or something like that. But it has, even someone might be saying, look, I'm not married. Okay, I moved out. They moved out. We got the Hierophant reverse, but it's also learning something. It's also learning something here. Tell me about the Three of Cups and the hopes and the fears. Page of Swords, yeah. So somebody wants to know, you know, do you want to talk? Do you want to go out, have a drink or have a meal or something? You want to go out, catch up. But it's also somebody's fear that either there's another person involved or that somebody else will have to come along. I feel like somebody wants to get you alone and talk with you. Tell me about the outcome. Tell me about the outcome. Wow. Empress, the Hierophant reverse. I'm going to clarify because there could be, I just want to pull these out. There could be a situation. See, somebody reaches out to the Empress here. They got Page of Wands. Somebody may want to know if somebody is in a commitment, but somebody may also have just learned a lesson here when it comes to the Empress. So this is someone making their way back to their yin or their mom, if this is the case, and somebody kept them from, you know, or their parent, whoever's in the yin, because the mom is always female, but and yin is not always female. Someone could be making their way back to yin. Even if it's a child, it would be the yin parent. Tell me about the Empress. But this is for the lot of, I got a lot of cards here that this is a very divine connection, judgment. And as I say that, so someone is aware of who you are, and we have the 1111 here. This is a happy home, a happy union. Queen of Cups is in reverse, and we have the Judgment. Maybe somebody is leaving a Queen of Cups, or maybe, you know, the Empress, sometimes I take the Queen of Cups reverse as someone who loves himself. But I think that this is someone who could also be emotional over you, or whoever is the yin, emotional over the yin. Making changes here. Pluto energy, but making changes. Scorpio energy. Give me a card to clarify. I want to know about Queen of Cups. It's in the reverse. Why? Okay, emotional. All right. So somebody is emotional. I feel you guys haven't had any conversation, and here is the Emperor. Now we got it. The Emperor is in reverse. Divine masculine yang energies in the reverse. Can be very emotional because of this connection, okay? And like I said, this is also children. So if there is a parent-child reuniting, there's also that. There is a connection that's coming about again. And you guys haven't spoken. Someone is very emotional and someone takes off the mask. Tell me about the Hierophant and the reverse. Why is the Hierophant reverse? Taurus energy. We have Libra, Taurus energy with the Empress, but it's also Venus. Tell me about that. Knight of Pentacles reversed. So as soon as this is over, this contract, this spiritual contract is over. This lesson is completely wrapped up, finished up. We did see the 10 of Wands, so it's basically, it's over. Now we're in the credits, right? It's over, so now we're in the credits. And that's when things speed up. And then that's where it could be Virgo. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and that's where somebody really wants to plant a new seed and start over here. So right now someone is in an ending, and it's not very good. Someone has made a choice to end things, and you know, I see Virgo, I see Pisces, I see Leo, I see Gemini, you know, Aries, Taurus, Libra, I see Sagittarius, if I didn't say Aries. Anyway, I think I have all the signs here. I have all the signs. So somebody is going to be their most authentic self. The throat chakra is being healed within everyone here, and prepared, So that means if you don't have a problem speaking your mind, somebody comes towards you, you're going to be prepared. You're going to have, you're going to know what to say, in other words. It's a good reading. The yang is coming toward the yin, or parent, child, or reuniting. Twin flames can be reuniting. Star seeds, divine counterparts. Which star seeds and divine counterparts are the same, but you only have one twin flame. That's it. Twin flame is not a soulmate. Everybody else is. All right. What's the advice here? Well, that was hard enough to come out. Anything else? Advice? Thank you. So, oh, we got one hidden there. All right. It says, make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance, pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. So, you're going to have a decision to make, and so is this person. This person is actually making it right now. Embrace your life purpose, okay? I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So, whatever makes your heart joyful, whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to do. Honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. And that's, you know, we have the mask here. So there was a lot about that. The throat chakra, speaking your truth. So be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth. Then let Source take it from there. And there's a lot here about accepting truth, whether it's you or something or someone external to you. There's a lot about being honest with something, and it's a breakthrough. Be happy. It's a breakthrough for them or for you, for both of you, but it's a breakthrough. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for who showed up here today. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'm going to make tomorrow's video right after this one. Namaste, my friends.